reckon, Gwenny? Have I got enough of the blonde happening? I've got to bring out my blonde chick. We got her? The blonde bombshell, yeah? Yeah, we got her? Maybe? Maybe not. I'm going with it, Gwen. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and if you're stopping by for the first time, thank you so much. You know what you need to do. Hit the like and subscribe. I'd love you for it. And if you're not stopping by for the first time, thank you so much for your support. Today's video is another collab video, and I don't know if you can work it out by now, but I love doing collab videos. And the reason why I love them is because I have a partner in crime. We come up with these ideas and we try to put something out there to you that we think you might find interesting. So today's collab video is our luxury lockdown lunch and styling with Gwenny. And her video, which I will link below, will be a luxury lockdown lunch and styling with me, yours truly. So the idea behind this video and this collab is that we would meet for a luxury lunch. And where would I take Gwenny here in Melbourne for a luxury day fest? So I've come up with some ideas, and in addition to that, and this is where that element of interest and difference really comes in to this particular collab video, is I would style Gwenny. So what would I choose for Gwenny to wear? And we decided to choose items from different design houses. They don't all have to come from the one particular design house. And I've gone for the whole lot from top to toe. I don't know what Gwenny has chosen for me, and I am extremely curious because Gwenny's got a particular vibe to her which really connects with me, which really gels with me. So Gwenny is, you know, she loves her luxury in all its glorious forms. That's her line. But she's got a rock chick vibe to her. You know, she's had the shaved undercut. She's had the bright pink hair. You know, she knows how to blend the classic and the stylish with that really edgy rock chick. And that really speaks to me because I like to think I've got a bit of rock chick in me. I probably don't. I'm probably the biggest nerd. Anyway, moving on. So what I've chosen for Gwenny, I think would really work with her. And let me know what you think. You know, write a comment down below. Let me know whether you, if you've come from Gwenny's channel and you know her quite well, let me know if you think I've chosen well for her. So if you're interested now in what I've styled and put together for Gwenny, grab a snack and stick around. Okay, Gwenny has come to Melbourne. We are going to meet for a beautiful day of shopping, window shopping or real shopping. And what better place to go to in Melbourne other than the Paris end of Melbourne, which happens to be Collins Street. In Collins Street, we have just about all the designer boutiques lined up, and there's one end of Collins Street which we all term the Paris end because of a lot of the design houses that are there. So what I would like to do with Gwenny is we would meet, or I would bring her to Collins Street. We would get together, we would have a coffee in one of the numerous beautiful little cafes along there, or in one of the little arcades that are just interspersed throughout the city, and have a beautiful coffee and a piece of cake of some kind, or a croissant. Why not have a croissant if we're going to go French designer brand shopping? And then make our way from one boutique down to the other. So if we start at the top end of Collins Street, we could perhaps look at Cartier. Let's pop into Cartier and let's look at their fine jewelry. Let's look at their mighty fine jewelry. Let's then head over almost across the road to Hermes. Let's pop in. Let's look at their lipsticks. Let's sample their perfumes. Let's look at their leathers. Their leathers. I'd like the Calvi card holder. And I suppose, Gwenny, if I were with you in the city, I would probably buy the Calvi card holder because I love it. Anyway, moving on. From there, we'd pop out. We'd make our way further down Collins Street and we'd go in and we would visit Louis Vuitton. I have shown you much footage from Louis Vuitton in Collins Street. We'd try on their bags. We'd sample their perfumes. I probably would buy another perfume from there. We would look at their, you know, the latest, newest pieces that they have on display, and we would have a great time. Out of Louis Vuitton, we'd walk down around the corner, make our way down to the Grand Hyatt, and just within the Grand Hyatt or beside it, we have Chanel. Let's pop into Chanel. The last time I was in Chanel, I very surprisingly bought myself a beautiful gold card holder. But anyway, that's in a video which I'll link above. And from there, we'd make our way back up to Collins Street, and we would then pop into each of the other beautiful design houses along the way. So now you're wondering, I think, well, how would I dress, Gwenny? Well, Let me tell you. Let me show you the pieces that I have chosen for Gwenny that I think would look fabulous on her and which give her variety and give her longevity and give her versatility that she can actually mix and match with anything else that she has in her closet, because I'm all about getting cost per wear and value for that ever so elusive buck. So first things first, she needs a top. So what have I chosen for Gwenny? Well, I have chosen this beautiful Diane von Furstenberg Alexia printed crepe wrap top. Now let's just admire this top. It's actually beautiful. It's got a black base, which is very forgiving, very slimming, but it's got beautiful prints on it, and it's got the black, the white, and the yellow. Now Gwenny is not afraid to wear prints, and Gwenny is not afraid to wear color. So I like this because not only does it look quite understated, at the same time the wraparound feature which goes around it has the red through it. So this one really stood out to me because it's not your stock standard wraparound top. Oh no, this top has got color, it's got attitude, and it's just got that little pop. It's got that little punch, right? Keep that in mind. Now look at the little peplum that's at the bottom of the top. That's perfect because if she really wanted to, she could tuck that top into something else. Or if she wanted to leave it out and maybe wear it on something a little bit fitted, it gives that beautiful curviness to her. And she is deliciously curvy. So now under this top, what have I chosen for her? Well, you all ready for this? You all ready for this, Gwenny? Get ready, okay? Because I have chosen the Balenciaga. Oh, hell yeah. I so seriously want this skirt. But I have chosen for her the Balenciaga belted lace-up leather and stretched jersey skirt. Can we just stop and look at this skirt? Because this skirt just screams out my name. Like, seriously, I want this skirt. But the next best thing is for Gwenny to have it, so I can at least admire it, look at it, feel it. Sorry, Gwenny, I'll probably rub my hand up and down your leg a couple of times, just purely for the leather's sake. Anyway, but look at this skirt. It's got a belt detail. It's got lacing up the sides. It's got jersey, so it's got a bit of stretch and it's also forgiving, but it's got that beautiful, luscious Balenciaga leather. Can you tell I like leather? Anyway, what a beautiful skirt. So now coming back to the top that I mentioned earlier. So if she wanted to, that little wraparound top, she could tuck in that frill and she could have that belt really showing and accentuating her curves and really picking up on the style of that skirt. So if she wanted to, she could enhance the top and let the peplum out and let it speak for itself, or she could really let the skirt be the star of the show and speak for itself in that respect by tucking in that little peplum part of the top. So now we need shoes. And yes, we're going to be walking around. And I know that Gwenny doesn't wear heels all the time. She really loves her blingy sneakers. But I ain't doing the sneakers with this look. Oh, hell no. There's no sneaker that could actually pair with this look like this particular pair of shoes. And the shoes that I've chosen for her, in order to help her walk more comfortably through the city, but still have some pizzazz and still have quite a kick, are you ready? Is the Jennifer Shamandi block heel sandals. Can we just look at these shoes? Sorry, can we just look at them? They've got that understated little strap across the front of the foot. We've got the very thin strap around the ankle so it doesn't break up the appearance of a longer leg. But look at that heel. The heel is a block heel. It gives comfort. It gives, what's the word? It gives solidity, so to speak. So this is not a flimsy shoe that is going to, you know, waver over little rocks and uneven surfaces. This is a sturdy sandal, but look at the heel. Can we just look at the heel? It's got this beautiful little gold cutout. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous sandal, and I think that would offer comfort for a long day of luxury, window shopping, and real shopping. And did I forget to mention, I forgot to mention, bear with me, the skirt, Gwenny, is actually 60% off. So I found your bargain because it is reduced from 5,176 Australian dollars down to 2,071. Bargain. And the sandals, well, again, another bargain. So we're looking at 750 reduced down to 380. So in my books, that's a no-brainer. That skirt and those sandals, they're all you. Okay, now let's go to a different layering of this outfit, the perfume that I have chosen for Gwenny. Now, I know Gwenny is a little bit sensitive with some fragrances. There are some fragrances that just don't connect with her, but this one is an interesting one because here we're talking Balmain, and I'm considering the Paris Silk Hair Perfume. Now, why have I chosen that? Because it's not going to be sprayed necessarily on her body. And as you know, with perfume, when you spray it on your body, especially in these warm parts, you know, like where the pulse points and those areas that emanate a lot of body heat, they tend to then project the sillage of the perfume. So this one here is interesting because it's a very light, fresh scent, sort of a light, fresh, outdoorsy linen scent, but it's the type that you spray on your hair so that as she moves around, someone will just get that little fluff of scent, or even she may pick up on that, but it's very subtle. And the beauty of that product is it's a two-in-one. It's a two-in-one because it offers nourishment and moisturizing for the hair too. Okay, now let's move up to lipstick. We all know that Gwenny likes a nice lip. She's got a few Christian Dior's. She's got her Gucci, so she likes her nice lipsticks. So I've decided to go with a Christian Louboutin lipstick. And this one, aside from the packaging itself, because the packaging, I would buy it just for the packaging. I'm just going to put it out there. But this one is a gorgeous color, and it's the type of color that would actually complement the outfit really, really well. And the reason for that is because on her top, she has that little bit of red detail around the wraparound. So the color that I've chosen is the Christian Louboutin Sheer Voile lip color, and the name of it is Mexicachi. It's a catchy name too. And it's a beautiful orangey, light red, warm shade. Now, Gwenny tends to be more of a cool colored person, but I think because this one is somewhat sheer, she can still pull it off and it would give lovely volume and beautiful color to her complexion overall, and it picks up on that bit of red that's in the top. Let's talk earrings. Now, I really had to think about this because the top's got a lot happening here, and I didn't want to do a necklace. I really wanted to give Gwenny a nice set of earrings, but I haven't given her a pair. Okay, I have to say this, but the thing about the earrings that I've chosen is that I think they're interchangeable. So the first one I'll share with you is the Hirotaka Toggle Gold Pearl Earring. Can we just look at this earring? I love it. I want this earring. And, you know, if I were to get this earring, I'd actually be wearing it in my helix up here so it dangled down. Totally a vibe that I'm loving. But that's a great one because she can wear it in one ear. And it's very subtle and it's understated, but it's still got enough detail to it that it really stands out. And if Gwenny were to put her hair behind her ear, or if she wanted to do like a half up, half down, or if she wanted to slick it right back, because I reckon she'd look awesome with her hair slicked back, that earring would pop and it would just look really stylish. Not ostentatious, just really edgy, stylish. Just like the Balenciaga, yeah? Gorgeous. Now the other earring, which unfortunately you can't buy individually, you have to buy it as a pair. So I'm sorry, Gwenny, they're somewhat expensive. Put the photo here, but yeah. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. And they are the Sophie Beale Bray Trisay 14 karat gold and pearl earring pair. Wowza, oh boy. Now I'm not entirely sure if Gwenny likes pearls, but this earring has pearls through it, but they're small enough that you can have numerous pearls and it still stands out. And that's where I want this look to really take off. So she'd have one earring which is pearl encrusted, let's say, and the other one which is just subtle with the one pearl through it but mostly gold chain. Don't tell me that that wouldn't look great. I mean, some people might say it looks unbalanced, but no, sorry, you don't know what you're talking about. It would look awesome because it would just show that she's got that edginess and she can pull off, definitely pull off contrasting earrings in her ears. I would so do that. It's just not funny. Okay, now let's talk about bag because, well, you know, we're all about the luxury bags here, aren't we? Now, Gwenny has said numerous times that she really is interested in the Chanel 19. So let's give her that. I've decided that I will pair with her outfit, which I'm thinking is looking pretty hot at this stage, with the Chanel 19. Let's look at this bag. Let's look at the gold hardware, the other hardware on the chain, the style of the bag, the front flap, the beautiful puffiness of the leather. The puffiness of the leather would contrast with the sleekness of the Balenciaga leather. The suede of the shoes would offer a different texture as well, but being black, it would just match beautifully because it would bring that whole outfit together. Wow. Geez, Gwenny, you're looking like $1 million at this stage. Not far off it, actually. So now that we have Gwenny dressed, we have gone up and down Collins Street. We've been to Burberry, we've been to Tiffany, we've been to Gucci, we've been to Balenciaga, we've been to Miss Louise, which is a gorgeous little boutique just set off Collins Street. And now we're going to sit down and we're going to partake in a beautiful lunch. So where am I going to take Gwenny? Well, I had one of two options. One option was, let's head up to the very top end, past Paris end of Collins Street and take her to the Windsor Hotel. They do a beautiful high tea there. But then I thought, Gwenny's English. She's used to high teas. No, I'm going to take her to the Crown Casino. And why am I going to take her over to the Crown Casino? Well, because A, it's an awesome place in Melbourne. It also has other luxury boutiques in there. There's also the casino, you know, like we may need to try our hand at perhaps winning a few dollars to perhaps buy something else. Okay. And then also upstairs we have the beautiful conservatory. And now the conservatory at the casino is magnificent. It's set with beautiful views over the Yarra. It's a very well lit and light area. The food that is offered in the buffet is exquisite. Beautiful quality food. You have chefs that are on duty there who can make you something then and there. Beautiful variety of savory, cold food, warm food, hot food, a variety of cuisines, a variety of seafood, a variety of cheeses and crackers and cold cuts, a variety of desserts. Wow, now I'm excited. So the actual ambiance of the place is divine. You have your beautiful table settings, you have your beautiful armchair-like seats to sit in, and there's music playing in the background. It's just a beautiful place to be, to have a luxury or a luxurious lunch. So Gwenny, that is my day out with you. Let me know what you think of this outfit. I think it's a great one for you. And if you've come to my channel from Gwenny's, welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing. I think you will find me interesting. Actually, no, I know you will find me interesting. So let me know what you think of my choices for Gwenny. Take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.